Woman opens a tiny chipmunk restaurant, to which the chipmunks immediately opened a tiny Yelp page.
A woman opened a tiny chipmunk restaurant during a pandemic. Who administered that small business loan? Are they all fucking nuts?
Oh, we got a double punchline in there. The next round, would you like to do politics? Oh, and disclaimer, there's no politics this episode.
Firefighters in England had to rescue 3 teenagers who crawled into a giant dryer and got stuck. The men are okay, but for the rest of their lives, their penises will be permanently downy soft.
Essex firefighters rescue 3 men from a tumble dryer. Just like that old nursery rhyme. Rub-a-dub mumble buyer, 3 men in a tumble dryer.
Where are we? Sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're in the
I'm really hungover. U.S. jails a man who bought a Lamborghini with a government loan. A Lamborghini, for half that money, he could have got a full penis enlargement.
Man was recently arrested for buying a Lamborghini with a government loan, despite it being the most responsible government spending in the last 4 years.
That means Kayla and Josh take round 1, and Tony and Brandon will lose a heart. But it's still early. No need to panic.
Okay. So men were banned from Yellowstone for cooking chickens in the hot spring without seasoning them first.
Some men were banned from Yellowstone after cooking chickens in a hot spring. Normally you get banned from a hot spring for choking your chicken.
So apparently a college in Bali is accepting coconuts as tuition payments. They've also announced their dining hall will start accepting tiny umbrellas.
Okay. Cinnabon rolled out a new line of microwave breakfast items, including ooey gooey rolls, jalapeno cheddar sausage biscuits, and a Cinnabiscuit chicken sandwich. Look, Biden might have won yesterday, but when will the echoes of horror from the Trump administration be silenced?
Cinnabon launches fried chicken biscuit sandwiches.
And the Trump comedy.
Oh my god!
Applause break.
Put that in the Instagram and smoke it.
A college in Bali is now accepting coconuts for tuition. Lori Laughlin's already got in trouble for trying to bribe the dean with pineapple juice and rum. If you like pina colada and getting caught in this college admission scandal.
Unfortunately, that it's still only 1 star, so your team will lose another heart for the round. But excellent job. Wow, I sounded like a real bummer there.
Derailed train in Amsterdam, saved by a statue titled "Save the Whale's Tail." Unfortunately, everyone on the train, as they were in Amsterdam, got stoned to death.
Derailed train in Amsterdam, saved by a statue titled "Saved by the Whale's Tail." They're going to commemorate the incident with a statue entitled Saved by the Whale's Tail."
Experts now believe that Van Gogh suffered delirium from alcohol withdrawal. Less surprising, the same experts believe he suffered massive bleeding from ear withdrawal.
Baby Shark recently became the most watched video on YouTube, and Stepmommy Shark became the most watched video on Pornhub.
Baby Shark is now the #1 most watched video on YouTube, and getting attacked by baby sharks is now the 3rd cutest way to die. #2 is koalas, and #1 is autoerotic asphyxiation while watching Sesame Street. That was just for Tony.
I'm gonna star it.
I'm so torn again.
I love short, punchy jokes, but I have to say I felt like it was well crafted and consistent, and I think it was worth it.
I'm gonna agree. The structure was there. I almost laughed.
Well, you know who else is torn? People attacked by baby sharks.
There you go.
Bonus joke.
Nice save.
Van Gogh, experts now believe Van Gogh suffered from delirium from alcohol withdrawals, and everyone agrees, thank God he died before becoming a sober artist. You can now legally compost dead bodies in Washington state. Officials think that this will cause the murder rate to plummet and the composting rate to skyrocket.
You can now legally compost dead bodies in Washington state, to which Courtney Love replied, I wish we had that rule in the 90s. It would have been easier for me to kill my husband, Kurt Cobain.
$60,000 worth of animals were stolen from a Florida pet store. But don't worry, both Labradoodles were returned.
A Florida man was attacked by a leopard after paying $150 for a full contact experience. When asked for comment, a local police representative said, full contact experience? We've always given that out for free.
A Florida man was mauled by a leopard after paying $150 for a full contact experience. His Yelp review, 5 out of 5 stars, as advertised.
A Florida man was mauled by a leopard after paying $150 for a full contact experience. And he was also jerked around by a cougar after paying a massage parlor for a full contact experience.
So an 8-year-old boy won best mullet in the Texas mullet contest. His baby boy also won best mullet in the infant category.
An 8-year-old Texas boy won the kids category of the best mullet in the nation category. The first prize in the kids category is being removed from the home by Child Protective Services.
Oh, man.
A mom smelled her daughter's cancer before her leukemia diagnosis. And to think, people called her crazy for snorting her daughter's blood all the time.
Milwaukee County Supervisor apologizes for using WAP to promote Weatherization Assistance Program. He admits he should have stuck to the rivers and the lakes that he's used to.
All right. A Milwaukee County Supervisor got in trouble for using the song WAP to promote their Weatherization Assistance Program. His predecessor got in trouble for using the song Baby Got Back to promote the dangers of childhood obesity. So Cosmo says, thanks. So Cosmo says you're fat. The scale agrees with that. Gotta put your baby on some Wheaties before they get childhood diabetes.
Baby got back problems. Okay.
A mom smelled her daughter's cancer diagnosis before. Hold on. No, shit. A mom smelled her daughter's cancer before her diagnosis, and she said nothing.
Scientists have 3D printed a microscopic Star Trek spaceship that can move by itself. The next goal of those scientists is to 3D print a girl who won't friend zone them.
Right. Scientists 3D printed a microscopic Star Trek spaceship that can move by itself. Insisted the scientists, no, it's a grower, not a shower.
Sri Lanka rescued 100 short-finned pilot whales from mass stranding on the beach. Turns out they were Malaysian airline pilot whales.
Dark.
Yeah, I told you I don't mind the dark ones. That was hilarious.
Yep.
The Sri Lankan Navy rescued 100 whales who had stranded themselves on the beach. Unfortunately, they released them right into the path of a Japanese whaling ship.
Sri Lanka rescued 100 beached whales after mass stranding. Said the whales, thank you, Sri Lanka. Maybe. All right. A Florida man was mauled by a leopard after paying $150 for a full contact experience. Couldn't afford the tiger. What is he? Poor.
Edinburgh doctor claims chicken nuggets can help cure autism, but only if the chickens were not vaccinated.
Essex firefighters had to rescue 3 men from the tumble dryer, but they'd already shrunk 2 sizes.
A $60,000 worth of animals were stolen from a Florida pet store. When asked for comment, the investigating detective replied, "Oh, righty then."
Hey, Ode to Bookstore. Powell's is going to sell a bookstore scented fragrance. It makes you smell like you're going out of business.
Powell's to sell bookstore scented unisex fragrance. Ode to Bookstore. Strong enough for a man, illegal for women in Saudi Arabia.
And Josh.
Kayla and Josh, take it home. You bring it home. Brought it. But Tony and Brandon, no shame. You guys were fierce competitors. Epic comeback at the final round there. And thanks everyone for being on the show. If you check the YouTube description, viewers at home, you'll find each of these hilarious comedians' Instagram pages. Please follow them and hit like and hit subscribe. You can make our dreams come true. Yeah. When have you ever had that kind of power that if you press one button, all of us will get Netflix specials? All you have to do is hit subscribe and we'll be successful comedians forever.
Yay.
I got a Netflix special. They give me half off my monthly subscription.
Hello there.
If you read the YouTube comments below, you don't have to believe them.
Thank you to my co-host Justin Mattson and all the hilarious comedians you've seen. Tune in every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. So long.
All right, bye.
Bye.